everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Asselin, lifestyle and college YouTuber at the moment. I'm in grad school at the University of Alabama, if you did not know, studying tax accounting. And it's currently 9:30 and I am making my breakfast and getting ready for the day. I've been sleeping kind of poorly lately, really the last week or so. So I've just been super exhausted. So I got up around like 8:15 this morning. I tried waking up at 7:30 and I was like, no, I'm sleeping until 8:15. And then I just laid in bed till 8:45. So a later start to this morning than usual, but 2 nights ago, Ella got into something at like the dog park or something like that, and her stomach got messed up and she woke up. Like, I naturally woke up because what's been happening is like I will be thinking about things, I guess, as I'm falling asleep, and like my melatonin, like I guess just hasn't been helping me fall asleep, and I'll just be sitting there thinking about things and my heart rate will just kind of like get high for like being like literally still in bed, and then I have a really hard time falling asleep because it's like it's hard to calm myself back down. Really weird. I don't know if it's just like a stress buildup thing or what, but anyways, I woke up at like 4:30 because I had to pee really bad in the middle of the night 2 nights ago, and then like 30 minutes after that, Ella started barking and like freaking out, and I was like, that's really odd. Like normally she doesn't do that, and she sleeps in her kennel at night, which like she's not in the kennel any other time during the day. So I let her out and I took her into the bedroom, and she instantly started like running around like frantically. Her eyes got like really big and she was just like sprinting back and forth, and I was like, why is she like this at 5 a.m? And she had diarrhea and it was like sudden, I feel like. So then, you know, I took her outside because I was like, maybe she has more, walked her around a little bit, brought her back up, and you know, just put her back in the room instead of in her crate, and she went again. And then she went 2 more times throughout the day, so I was like, something's wrong with her. And I didn't get any sleep that night. It was Sunday night, so then Monday, you know, I was like tending to her all day and like making sure she was okay and everything, which she was. She wasn't acting weird at all, like she was totally herself. It was just when she had the suddenly poop, she just like, it would come on so fast that like I didn't even have time to like get her leash and stuff on, and she would just go. So something just upset her stomach, but she's much better now, so all is well in Ella's department. And she's getting groomed today at 10 actually, so that's what I'm going to take her to do, and then just go to the gym from there. But yeah, I just really haven't been sleeping well, and I've been super busy with Lyft, which is the community like service organization that I'm a graduate assistant for. Here's my breakfast, by the way. It's just greasy eggs on English muffin with salt and pepper. I normally would do avocado or something, but I don't have any. So, and what I got put in charge of this semester has been a little bit more time consuming than last semester, which is fine, but it's just like when I'm not doing my schoolwork or not in classes, I'm just like doing Lyft or like working out. So it's like my days have been so like just stacked and the same. Okay, as far as my gym outfit goes, I'm wearing this like cropped half zip or quarter zip from Misguided. It's just loose on the inside to wear over because I thought it was kind of chilly outside, but it's really not. Weather's been really weird lately, and it was like super cold 2 weeks ago, and now it's like very normal and warmish. And then I'm wearing this white like long line sports bra from Lululemon. I think it's like the Free to Be Wild or something like that. And then I have on, Ella just made a really weird noise. These are the super high rise Wonder Under Luxtreme fabric, like cheetah print type of leggings, and then my Adidas Ultra Boost. I got this devotional in the mail. I actually saw it Altered State over the winter break whenever I was at home with my mom, and I had looked through it and I was like, I'm not gonna get one yet because I still have to finish my other one, which I only have like 5 days left, so I should have just finished it or gotten it then anyways. And I couldn't remember what the author or the like title of it was for the life of me whenever I was trying to remember what it was when I wanted to order it, and I don't even remember how I ended up finding it, but I ended up just like trying to search everything possible and get it. Really enjoying it so far, and it's by Marshawn Evans Daniels, and I believe this is her only devotional she has out, so I hope she comes out with more because I really like it so far. I'm about to go pick up Ella from getting groomed, but I wanted to show you all this update in my apartment. If you remember my bathroom counter, bathroom sink, I had the acrylic like spinning organizer, and I still have it. I just like disassembled it, but it was driving me insane even when like I cleaned everything and organized it, and I tried to keep like minimal products on there and everything. It just drove me insane because it just made everything feel really cluttered. Usually always just had like this tray. I've literally had this tray since my sophomore year, and it's what I use like sophomore year, junior year. This past weekend I like completely deep cleaned the apartment and spent like hours doing that, and then did all of this reorganization. So I think this tray is from World Market though, but it obviously like goes with the vibe of the bathroom really well. But I just did like my everyday stuff, and it just feels so much better, and it's so easy to keep clean. This is totally inspired by my friend Julia, because she has like a skincare shelf, and I was going to mount it right there. Given that I had a light switch and a plug outlet there, I was a little worried about drilling into such a small amount of space because the likelihood of hitting a wire would be a lot higher. I ended up just deciding to drill it over here just to like not risk hitting anything over here, and I know how to like find the studs and everything and all that, but I was just like, I'm really just not wanting to risk it for it being right there. So I have it right here. The only reason I have to do this is because I don't have drawers. So typically this stuff would like all be in a drawer, but that makes things difficult because you only have the counter space and then underneath the sink. So this is like all my skincare. So like pretty much everything from here over is not daily stuff. Like it's face tanning drops, toner, micellar water, liquid exfoliants, mask, lip stuff, that kind of thing. And then everything from like here over, this is all my day and nighttime skincare. So I'm going to show you all later when I do my skincare for the day and at night some new products I got that I'm absolutely obsessed with, that I integrated into my routine that I felt like were missing. I'm super excited to share those products with you all because it's stuff I like researched on my own and like figured out what I wanted based on my needs. But I am really obsessed with this just because it keeps my counter way more clean, and it's not hard at all to like just grab my things and bring them over here when I do my skincare. But let's go pick Ella up. It's so funny, they told me that the girl who like does her there, that Ella's just like obsessed with her. So that just makes me really happy that Ella's like actually good with her and stuff, because we all know she used to be the absolute worst. I'm gonna finish up my smoothie, but I saw that Dunkin just brought out the pink velvet flavor on the 27th of January. And I really want to try it because I've never tried it before, and I just like love trying new flavors. So I'm gonna go through Dunkin and grab that. I'm really excited. I'm gonna let you guys know how it is. Yes. Thank you, you too. Guys, it's actually pink. And this is just the iced coffee with oat milk and the pink velvet. What is it supposed to taste like? That's what I need to know. It's like really good, but it just doesn't have a strong flavor, I guess. Like if you got the actual pink velvet macchiato or latte, it'd probably have a stronger flavor, but since I did iced coffee and oat milk, I feel like that kind of takes away from it. It's supposed to be red velvet, which is not strong, so it just kind of tastes like a subtle red velvet vanilla-y type thing, but it's good. I mean, I would get it again, but it's definitely good. It's just, I was expecting it to be like a super strong flavor, but it's not. But I'm actually kind of glad that it's not. I have a lot I need to do for Lyft right now. I got put in charge of like doing like a lot of the compliance stuff with like the UA ethics and compliance office and stuff for youth programs. So I've been having to do a lot of emails for that, and I need to send a spreadsheet over to a person in that office and send over some other emails to my class leaders and stuff. So I'm gonna work on that right now while I drink my coffee. Okay everyone, I've been working on this stuff for like the past hour. 3 of us GAs that like have youth, I'm like in charge of all of the compliance for all of our volunteers and class leaders and everything, and it's just so much paperwork and so many things have to be done. And since they're all different organizations, we have to do background checks through like some of the organizations, but then UA also has to have background checks, so we're like figuring out the crossover with that. And right now I'm making sure, I always second guess myself and think that I'm like missing or forgetting a training. So we did class leader trainings all last week, which is another reason why I wasn't really vlogging, because when I was at home, I was just either doing stuff for Lyft, actually training my class leaders, or doing schoolwork. So now that class leader training's over, we have all the volunteer training, which I don't lead, my class leaders lead it, but I'm still in it. And I'm just like so frantic and worried that I'm like forgetting one of them. So I like check every single day my Google Sheet and everything and make sure I have all my classes covered, because I don't want to forget about one of them. Also, the more I drink this, it's I can taste it more. I think my first few sips were just like kind of more like straight coffee and oat milk, and it just wasn't mixed very well, but it is pretty good. I really like it. Okay guys, whenever I was in the car getting Dunkin', I was trying to tell you all about this, but I'm pretty sure the clip got like so messed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it on camera now. But what I was saying is, so I typically wash once a week on Sundays usually, and I just try to make my hair last until the next Sunday, unless I like absolutely need to just like wash it for whatever reason. It takes, you know, dry shampoo, wearing a hat, wearing my hair in braids, wearing my hair up, all that kind of thing. What I did the past 2 Sundays, since I've gotten my Denman brush, this is the, I don't know exactly which one this is. I want to say it's the D13, but I'll leave it linked down below. But it's the 7-row one, and then I also have this comb. And what I do right after the shower is I don't brush my hair. I use this comb and I comb through it. And I put some of this Redken Curvaceous ringlet lotion stuff in my hair and then comb through it again. And then I will use this, and there's a TikTok, I'll leave it linked down below, that like shows how the girl used it. And I basically just section off my hair and brush one little area at a time with the Denman brush with that certain technique from TikTok. Then I literally just like finger spiral it like this, and then scrunch it and then let it air dry. And since my hair from sleeping on it 2 days in a row was super flat, I curled some pieces yesterday morning, but like this one right here like wasn't curled. But basically doing that just makes my hair into like these like looser spirals, and I like it, but I can't decide if I like it more than just like whenever I scrunch my hair like with a t-shirt or something and have like actual like smaller individual curls instead of the spirals. I don't know, but that's kind of what I've been doing lately. And it just took me back to middle school, because I remember in middle school I would get out of the shower and put my hair straight in like a ponytail while it's soaking wet, and then spray like frizzy spray in my ponytail, and then just like finger curl my ponytail, and it would just be like a ton of like perfect spirals. So it just reminded me of that. It's definitely super loose now because it's been 3 days since I washed it, but it's super crazy how like just doing finger curls and brushing your hair differently can make the curl look entirely different. So as far as my new skincare products go, I'm going to show you guys my daytime ones right now that I got that I'm obsessed with. This is the causemetics Propolis Light Cream. causemetics, I don't know, it's a Korean skincare brand I believe, and this is my 3rd product from them. Absolutely obsessed with this brand. It might be my favorite. This is the best moisturizer I've used in my entire life, but it's not one of those moisturizers that like whenever you put it on, it feels super heavy and like your skin has like a ton of product on it. It's just crazy because my skin absorbs it so well. This is the other new product from them. This is the 2-in-1 Poreless Power Liquid, and it's just supposed to reduce appearance of pores and even out skin texture. I ran out of my Tula SPF that I've been using for a while, and I just wanted to try something different. So I was, you know, researching and everything, and this is what I ended up going with, the La Roche-Posay. I don't know if that's how you say it or not. This is the Anthelio 60 Melt-In Sunscreen Milk, and it is so good. Best SPF. I really liked the Tula one because it was like really glowy. This one, I feel like it's a lot more product and a little goes a long way, and it's a higher SPF and more natural or whatever. It does not leave a white cast. It doesn't smell like sunscreen on your face. You can't feel it on your face afterwards, so I really like this. It's literally so cold and gloomy out, and it's 3:42, and I have volunteer training in 30 minutes. But like I said earlier, I don't do anything for it. I'm just kind of there to fill in anything that my class leaders may miss. But I know it's super late now. I have chicken thawed right now for dinner, and I'm gonna heat up some leftover of this like taco meat, black beans, corn thing from dinner last night in a pan to eat with some of these late July Sublime chips with this guacamole salsa on top from Target. So good. And some of the cheddar jack cheese on top for like a nacho situation for leftovers, even though it's almost dinner time. But I just realized I haven't ate since breakfast and my protein smoothie, and I got my assignment that's due tomorrow for my state and local tax class done. Noah has been asleep right there since we got back from getting her groomed. Just wears her out, I guess, but understandably so.
Yes, ma'am. You just look so good and you smell so good and you feel so soft.
Delicious. These chips are like really good. They remind me of Chipotle chips, but not as like crispy. Something about Chipotle's is a little bit better, but these are still like really, really good. And I like them more than the Tostitos Hint of Lime, just because those ones are almost like too much for me, and they're like way too salty and like make my tongue burn and stuff. So I really like these late July ones. Okay, I just finished volunteer training number 1, and now I am submitting my homework for my state and local class, and my next one's at 6:30, so I have about an hour and a half, and I'm just going to work on my other classes. It's not really homework, we just have to like watch a video and go over some articles for a class discussion tomorrow, so that's for my fraud and ethics class. So I'm gonna do that in between right now just to knock it out, because I really want to not have to do anything tonight, because last night I worked on schoolwork till like 11, so don't want to do that again. All right, I just finished my last training, and I'm going to be making honey garlic chicken and rice bowls tonight. They look really good. This is what I'm making. I'll link the recipe down below. Hello!
Super quick cue and then busy season, but
I don't know if any of y'all played Cooking Mama back in the day, but every time I beat eggs, I can't help but thinking about like using my little DS pen and like sitting there and trying not to overbeat them, and then she would always get like fuming angry, and whenever they would like bubble too much or whatever. We're gonna watch All American because it came back last week, so episode 2 of whatever season is on is up now, and we're trying to figure out whenever Dynasty comes back.
So literally just says 2021.
Okay, so yeah, a lot of shows are gonna be like different though because of COVID and everything with filming. We finished The Wilds last week, and that was like one of the best shows I've ever seen. Highly recommend. Lexi, my friend Lexi from school, recommended it to us, and I'm so glad we decided to watch it. But it's on Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, it's free, and it's so good. Such a good like binge show, and we watched like, I think the most episodes we watched in a night was like 3, but like we would like watch it each night, and it's so good. It's basically like just fried chicken tenders cut up, but it's air fried. Alright guys, it's 9:30 and I watched All American with Griffin. It was really great. Literally one of my favorite shows ever. And I'm watching this video that we have to watch for class tomorrow. And then I have a few articles to read. And then I think I'm going to wind down and might read a little bit. Okay guys, so I've been reading Range, which is all about being like a generalist in a specialized world. And I really liked it like at first and everything. It's just this weird thing I have with myself where I hate reading more than one like book at once. It like drives me insane. I feel like I have to finish one in order to start another. So I've literally been avoiding reading because this isn't what I want to read while I'm at school. I thought it would be more of like a tactical type of book where it like talks about that but also explains how to thrive in like that type of world. I've just been talking about historical generalists and how they succeed, and it's like getting repetitive, and I don't know, I'm frustrated with it because I like had really high hopes for it. I need to figure something else out. So I have a few physical copies of books that I really want to read too, so maybe I should just go ahead and like finish up reading those. Just finished up my shower. I'm gonna throw my hair in a braid and hope it just looks good in the morning, you know. But since it is nighttime, I wanted to show you all the new nighttime skincare product that I've really been loving. I just did my skincare. But this is what I implemented as the last step into my routine. It's this Versed Pressed Restart Gentle Retinol Serum. I know retinol is something you need to like start out with very gently. Like you don't want to like jump into like a pure retinol like oil or whatever. I was gonna get the lowest concentration of it from The Ordinary, but it's been sold out for a long time. This had really good reviews from Target, so I got it from my local Target. I have tried Versed before. I have their Baby Cheeks Hydrating Milk Toner, and I really, really like it. Other than that, it is time for bed, you guys. I have been chatting up a storm. I did a little bit of reading, took Elle out and everything, and it's actually freezing, which is so weird because it was like warm-ish earlier. Like I was very comfortable in what I was wearing outside earlier, and I went outside and I was like, it's so cold. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching today's vlog. Sorry if it was a bit on the chattier side. I know I don't need to apologize, but it was great because I got a lot done today. I am so proud of myself because by getting so much done today, I took a lot off my plate for this weekend, which is good. So I'm glad I did all that. I love you all. Thank you for watching this vlog and listening to me chat about skincare for forever and other stuff for forever. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, turn on post notifications, and follow me on social media. Link down below. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night whenever you're watching this, and I appreciate you all supporting me and just being great friends to me, and I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.